Busch Gardens.
Yo, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today it is our first visit here at Busch Gardens Tampa. Really looking forward to this park because it has got some amazing roller coasters here. But like I say, first visit, so it's basically just walking around the park at first, not really knowing where to go, to be fair, but I'm sure we'll find our way around the park pretty quickly. Park opening hours today are 10 till 6. I think it's about, well, just gonna 11 now, so we've got quite a long time at the park. Things at the moment aren't looking too busy, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna get on a lot done today. But Maze is right there behind the camera as always.
Right, so actually I am really looking forward to today because we've got loads of massive coasters here. Like at the other parks, seems to be a lot of indoor rides. Most of these seem to be outdoor and they seem to be pretty huge. Like I'm just looking at Gwazi and it looks massive. And that's not even looking at the drop tower. So yeah, you know, really looking forward to getting on all these major attractions today. And yeah, see what we think to them all. So I'll pass you back over to Miss.
And today we can take you on all the attractions because they do allow GoPros and basically cameras as long as they're strapped to you and like a harness and they're not going to fall off basically. So yeah, look forward to taking you all on there with us. And it looks like this park actually does have a lot of events going off throughout the year. I don't know if you saw then when Maze flipped the camera, but they have like a full lineup of events. There's Mardi Gras, Summer Nights, Beer Fest, Hallow Scream, and we've literally just missed like Beer Fest. I think that's on at the weekends, but we've come midweek, so unfortunately not going to get that. I think the park's open to like 8 o'clock during that event, so would have been nice to come for a couple of hours longer, but we're hoping the couple of hours is going to make up because it's midweek. It's not going to be as busy, and to be fair, it is absolutely boiling today. I think this is probably going to be one of the hottest days that we've had so far, but hopefully we're going to have a good day because there's not a cloud in the sky at the moment, so fingers crossed it's going to stay like this and we're going to get on hopefully everything here today at Busch Gardens. But we'll see you over whenever we get to the first attraction. Here we go, we're on the brand new ride first.
Go, it's looks quite high this one.
It looks very high, it's basically like Rush at Fort Park, but a lot higher. There's John next to us. Way! Oh, it's like, it does go very high. Woo! There we are, give everybody a wave! Woo! Oh. There's John! Maze! Woo! Oh God! I'm sorry, but Dad's face on this. Woo! Oh, it feels like it's going. Going on! Woo! Wait! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, have you seen that? Oh, it felt like you was going to go over there at the top. Wasn't as bad as I thought, to be fair. No, like you, Maze.
Right. What a great way to start the day. Getting ready for the higher ones, and I think it's done my hair as well, that one.
So that was Serengeti Flyer, and what a first ride to begin with there. Busch Gardens brand new ride. I mean, to be fair, we did take one with a GoPro, but all you could probably hear was me laughing because Dad was just absolutely petrified of it.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, he was very petrified, but personally I quite enjoyed the ride. I feel like it's quite, it looked very high, Well, I feel like once you're on it, it's quite like a calming. Like it sort of builds you up to it.
Yeah.
And then once, because you've been built up to it, once you get to that high sort of thing, it doesn't seem as bad. It doesn't like take you straight up there. So I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was quite a relaxing ride with that little bit of height on it as well. With that bit of, it's a little bit scary, but not too much. Quite enjoyable for me. I quite enjoyed it really.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was a bit nervous of getting on it myself with how high it was, but to be fair, like, you don't really think about it when you're on it, and it doesn't actually feel as high once you're on it. It's really weird.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as high as it looks when you're on it. I mean, to be honest, I feel like it was my dad that was making us nervous for it, because he was acting like it was the scariest ride ever.
But it's basically like Rush at Fort Park. And I've always said, whenever I've been on Rush, I'm like, it needs to go higher. And there we go, right there. That's basically just a bigger version of it. So very, very good. And obviously it's a new ride here. So good to get on that first with only a 5-minute wait as well. So I think we're going to head over to probably a roller coaster next. Hopefully, if they're not too long, the queues.
Well, we're just going to keep walking around and then just go on the roller coasters as we see them. Just because, like I say, don't know our way around, so it's the best way to go.
Yeah, and it looks like there is like different animals as well here, so we'll have to get them on later on. And as well, there is shows going off throughout the day. I think there was an ice skating show as we come in through the entrance there, where it has like 3 showings on throughout the day. So plenty to do here and plenty to see. Well, I think I'm going to have to sit this one out. What about you, Dad?
Yeah, I've just been on that ride before, and I think that was enough for me. And I'm looking at this one now, and it's twice as high, and it tips you upside down when you come down. So I think it's for the best that I don't go on this. To be quite honest, I think it's a bit too much.
I mean, to be fair, Apocalyptic Rated Man scared me, but this actually tilts you down at the top. So definitely don't fancy this. Definitely not. But enjoy the footage of Maze on there. He's going to take the GoPro on with him and get the footage for you all. There they are. Maze is going on. He's on. Falcon's Fury. He's going to take the GoPro on there. Have you pressed record? He's pressed it. We got some off-ride of him. He's going on with my mum as well. See you on the other side. They are at the top. Oh, they're tilting down. What an absolute legend going on that.
We're at the top. We're going down. Oh, that looks quite high from this angle.
Oh my god,
Get ready!
Here they come!
That was good. It looks high when it does that.
That's brilliant! You love it, Ryan!
Right, well, I would review it, but I think I'm just going to hand you over to Maze.
Right, so I have just been on Falcon's Fury with my mum. And yeah, we got that one on the GoPro for you. I have to say, was a bit nervous to go on that one. Was a bit scary. But as soon as it gets to the top and it faces you down, that's the scariest bit. It's fine going up, and it's fine when they drop you.
Are you sure about that?
I think so. It's just the anticipation that's the worst bit.
I think the drop would definitely do me.
But definitely glad
Facing down.
I got on that one.
Right, we'll head over to a roller coaster then, because this is definitely not my scene around these parts with that. on Scorpion now. This one right here, this red one. And then SheiKra in the back is another red coaster, so gonna probably do these two now. But I got some cold water. Well, I did get some cold water. It's pretty much gone because it's absolutely boiling. Drank it straight away, but one good thing about Busch Gardens is they give you free water at the refill station, so, and it is absolutely freezing as well, so it's a very good refill. Freezing cold water on this hot day. There it goes. Sounds a bit rackety, but we'll see. Now let's get on it. There we go on Scorpion now.
There's more relaxed in this one.
Yeah. Seems quite a bit of an older coaster actually. It was looking pretty rickety, rackety, weren't it? Like, but we'll see. Should be good. There we go, there's Falcon's Fury again. Here we go though, on Scorpion.
Ready to go.
Wait. Here we go. A little bit rough, I suppose.
Yeah, that was definitely a bit of an older coaster, a bit rough.
We've just done Scorpion. I'm now currently on the Tiger Trail. Quite relaxing actually, like walking around here. Very peaceful. But yeah. Coming along the bridge now. There you go, we got the waterfall there. Yeah, but very peaceful. Can't see any tigers though. Let's look up for some tigers. There we go. This ride is similar to Oblivion, but obviously a lot taller than Oblivion, a lot higher.
I mean, to be honest, Oblivion needs to be a bit taller anyway.
It does, definitely does. Wow, I think this is a lot higher than I expected. Okay, this is definitely a lot higher than I expected, but anyway. Here we go! Oh yes! I hope another one! Hey! There we go, that was SheiKra. Really enjoyed that one actually. I think that was one of the ones I was looking at before we came here, and I was like, I'm looking forward to that one just because it's similar to Oblivion, like it's a dive coaster, but you do get a more coaster after, like you're not just queuing for a drop. But straight on that one as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I quite like the fact that obviously they have that massive one, then you have like a little mini vertical one as well, like a bit after it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good ride.
Not really expecting that mini one, are you? After
No,
it doesn't hold you there.
Yeah,
it does hold you the top for the big one, the starting one.
And then yeah, it's kind of a bit of a surprise to just go in, and next minute we dip down.
But, yeah, going up there actually, it did seem really high. So I was like, I wonder how the drop's going to be, but it doesn't actually feel like it goes down that much. So I think when we get back, Oblivion's definitely going to look really small.
Probably will. I mean, the coaster also felt very smooth. It wasn't rough.
It was smooth, yeah. We had the 3 rows on that, but yeah, very very good. Managed to get a front row POV flea wall, but it's just actually closed because of the weather. I mean, to be fair, there's only a little bit of cloud over the ride at the moment, so I'm not sure if all the rides have closed, but we'll have to go and see, won't we?
Yeah, I mean, they've not really updated it on the app, but yeah, we'll just go and have a look, see what other coasters we can get on.
Yeah, but yeah, SheiKra really enjoyed it. We thought it would be time for some ice cream considering these absolute boiling temperatures, and we've come to SheiKra Eats, and I've gone for a funnel cake sundae, which consists of the funnel cake, ice and sugar, topped with ice cream, strawberry sauce, and yeah, looking very good, that. Very big. What about you, Maze?
Well, I got a chocolate ice cream sundae of what's left of it. That's what I've got. It was very nice, quite big actually. So yeah, as you can see, it's all dripping down my hand, so I need to get it eaten.
It is melting pretty quickly in this heat, so we'll get these finished and see you at the next ride. Loving these sculptures of the animals right here. Got an ape on that side, and a tiger over on this side. We decided where we're going. We're going to watch the Turn It Up remix show, and that's got its last showing at 3 o'clock, so we're going to go and catch that. Which way is it? This way? Still we're finding our way around. But yeah, we're going to go and get Turn It Up remix, which is an ice show. So we're going to get that. Starts at 3, and then we're going to come back to this end after to get Tigris, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because that's only rocking a short queue as well.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem too busy today. Most of the rides seem short. Just a couple that I've got a little bit of a queue, so hopefully we can get on. We get on most of the rides here.
Turn It Up remix show then. Very good, weren't it? Ice skating show with like video projection, loads of different effects and lighting, and a lot better than I thought actually.
Yeah, I didn't really know what I was expecting, but I think it's better than what I was actually expecting it to be. It was very smooth. There was quite a few people skating as well, and quite a few different stunts that they did. And it was quite nice as it went along with the music as well.
Yeah, loads of different songs in there. And I've just seen on the sign as well as we've come out that it is an award-winning show, so that is obviously why it was really good. But we're going to head over to Tigris, back over there, and get on that, hopefully while it's not too long. And then I've got another show, I think it's some like with animals, animal encounters, so some other show anyway, what we're going to get in about an hour's time.
backwards. Woo! Hey! Oh, it's gonna get quicker. It's gonna get quicker. Woo! Hey! Whoa! Oh! Here we go. Going down.
Grasslands of Australia. That's like the complete opposite climate than the jungle. Wait, did you guys want to hear his call? Yeah? Alright, let's see. Woo! Giggles! Yeah!
We came across Twitch here because one night a lady was driving home and she saw a cute little fur ball run across the road. And she had tried her best to stop, but she had accidentally hit that fur ball. So she got out of her car and saw that she had hit an opossum. However, though, this lady was really, really smart. She had done her research and she remembered reading somewhere that opossums are a marsupial. And we know marsupials now at the pouch. But what do they keep in that pouch? What do they keep in that pouch? There we go. So she got down real low. She bravely opened up that pouch, and what she found was 5 beautiful opossums, one of them being Twitch here. So she swooped them on up and took them to the nearest rehab center.
This is Hooter the barn owl. Now you probably can't tell how he came to our center just by looking at him, so I'll tell you. So picture this, he's flying free about 2 years ago doing his daily hunting routines when he spots a mouse. Now he's flying down fully locked in and he makes a big mistake. He also flies out in front of a car. Now this person tried their best to stop but could not make it in time. But she was very brave, got out of her car, picked him up and took him to the closest raptor center where they saved his life. And not only that, they gave him an opportunity to heal up his wing. But unfortunately, that wing did not heal as well as we wanted it to, so now he's here with us. Now, owls like this are very well equipped to be able to hunt at night. In fact, if we made this whole room really dark, so dark to the point where you couldn't even see your hand right in front of you, and we put one candle in the middle of this room, with that single candle, he would be able to see just as well as we can right now.
Skunks here, they don't have the fastest feet, the sharpest claws, or the strongest bite. So all they have to defend themselves out there with is that spray. So let's say a big old predator comes along and tries to spook him. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna throw a really big fit. He's gonna start by stomping those front feet, letting that predator know that he is a skunk and he is gonna spray. And if that first wing isn't good enough, he's gonna do full-on handstands. And if they don't list those handstands, well, he's gonna spray. And he can spray up to 15 feet. So some of you guys on our front row here, you're in our spray zone.
This is Disco, the gray fox, and he came to us from a rehab center that found him abandoned. And this rehab center had every intention of putting him back into the wild. But the rehabber that got assigned to him did all the wrong things. She loved on him, she cuddled him, let him play with the dogs and the kids. And when she brought him back to the rehab center, they had found out that she had completely ruined him. He had lost his healthy fear of humans, so that's when they called us, 16 years ago. But here's the thing, gray foxes, they only live 7 to 8 years. He's 17 now. Yeah.
He can eat stuff with so much germs and bacteria, it would make us sick to our stomach. He works perfect as nature's cleanup crew. And that bald head of his is absolutely perfect for that diet. He's diving on down to rotten meat. He wants to keep that head nice and clean. But he's got one really weird trick to rinse these feet off when they're nice and dirty. Do you guys want to hear it? Say, do you guys want to hear it? All right, when those feet get really, really gross and nasty, to rinse them off, he pees on them. Yep, that's why we named him Whizzer. Whizzer has been with us for over 17 years, making up some of the largest members of the rodent family. From the African and Indian crested porcupine, weighing up to 50 pounds and having quills 2 feet long in length, or the fuzzy little tree climber, the North American porcupine with barbed quills. But my absolute favorite to talk about is the South American porcupine, having over 30,000 quills covering every inch of his body, except for that cute little button nose of his, the very pads of his feet, and the tip of that prehensile tail. And you'll find these guys sitting up high in the canopies, sleeping in a hollow tree, waiting for nightfall. When nighttime comes, that's when they poke their little heads out, going on their nightly excursions. And they use this tail of theirs to secure themselves around branches why they reach out for fruits and flowers, and they'll do this all night long with confidence because of that awesome hairdo of theirs.
So that was Rescue Tales, and in that show we saw quite a few animals actually, but got them all on there for you. So you would have seen them all, but before we got in that show, we went on Tigris, didn't we?
We did.
Which was sort of like a launched style boomerang coaster. So I had like the end of the track. Then we went back, and then we did a full black brown, didn't we?
Yeah.
But again, got it all on the GoPro. But it was really good actually, Tigris.
I mean, that's one of the rides
They
that...
look really fast, didn't it?
Yeah, you don't really tend to see many of them. So it's quite a good ride really. I just thought, it was a shame it didn't go over just that the full loop one more time. But
Yeah.
it felt a little bit short, but it was quite good. Quite enjoyed that one.
Yeah. But yeah, like with the Rescue Tales, it was good as well because like every animal had like a backstory. So quite like that from that show. But now we're gonna go and get I think is it Kumba?
Kumba, yeah.
That's close to us now, so we're gonna get that. And then we've still got quite a bit to do, and we've got just over an hour, so hopefully we're gonna get as much as we can, and hopefully the queues are good to us. Just make sure we go the right way this time. We took a wrong turn. Maze on Kumba.
Yeah, not quite, but it is still a bit of a property chain lift hill.
It is a long lift hill. Well, here we go. At the top now. Here we go. Way! Woo! Quite a long ride there actually.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's a bit longer than I was expecting it to be.
That was Kumba. Very, very good. Enjoyed that actually.
Yeah, now that one is quite a good ride, longer than I expected, but it wasn't actually, considering I think that might be quite an old ride, it wasn't too rough.
Yeah, I don't think it's one of the newer ones, is it? But it had plenty of inversions actually.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that many because you couldn't really see that one. So, like sort of from an off-ride perspective, it's like sort of around a building and then there's like trees and basically you can't get to it. So I only saw a little bit of it before I actually got on the ride. So yeah, but very, very good. So now we're heading over to Egypt. We're gonna get Montu, which is the inverted coaster, and then we're hoping, because Gwazi has reopened, like it's not been open, didn't reopen that long ago, so we're hoping straight after Montu we're going to literally leg it over to Gwazi.
And fingers crossed Gwazi stays open.
Yeah, fingers crossed we can get them both in. So we'll head over to Egypt now, get on Montu and quickly make a dash to Gwazi to finish off. We just got to Montu and it's unavailable. So that's very unfortunate. We won't be getting on that. I don't think. It's just stopped there and there's no one on it either, so probably been closed a while, but there we go. That's Montu, the inverted coaster here. Also in this area we've got Cobra's Curse right next to Montu. So I think like the cars spin and stuff on this. Get some clips. Yeah, I'm liking the theming actually in this area of Egypt. Very Egyptian. I'm loving the big Cobra centerpiece actually in Cobra's Curse. Yeah, as we can see here, they're all turning. Hey, there we go. So it's looking like this sort of spins loads of ways and backwards, forwards, going up a lift hill backwards. First time I've seen that, I think. Yeah, a bit of a different ride this, with how it takes you up there. Here it comes. There we go. Right, so we've literally just legged it. I mean, I didn't even think it was that far, but we made it to Gwazi,
yeah.
and we ended up getting lost from each other. Mate's been through a lot, basically.
I've been doing a lot of running, so.
But we made it. We're gonna get on it for the final ride of the day. Here we go on Gwazi.
Oh yes, been waiting for this one.
Been waiting for this one all day. Good views over the park. Oh, here we go.
Very high. Get
Very,
ready.
very high.
90 degrees. Night one.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Woo! Very fast that one.
Now that was a good ride.
So that is the end of the day. Park closed and well, it's about 7:05 now. So we did queue for Gwazi last, and roughly it was displayed at 40 minutes, and I think it was pretty much 40 minutes. And then obviously you got to take your stuff out of lockers. So yeah, managed to get in quite a lot today. To be fair, we've had a really good day. I think like sort of how busy it's been. Like it's not been as busy as some of the other parks, which has allowed us to basically get on more today. Whether it's busier at the weekends and because it's midweek, because there is obviously events on as well at the weekends. I think there's that Beer Fest on throughout July and August. We checked out 2 shows as well, which was the Turn It Up Remix, the Ice Skating show, which was the award-winning show, so it was good to catch that. And then we had the Animals as well, which we saw as well, so managed to get quite a lot in today. But Maze, what did you think of the day today?
Well, I think it's definitely been a jam-packed day today. You know, I think definitely the most scared part of today is when I went on Falcon's Fury, but I'm definitely glad I did it. And then yeah, but even like SheiKra and like even just Gwazi, they're all really tall rides. So this park's definitely one for the thrill seekers. And yeah, it's been the rides haven't really closed down or anything. They've been open pretty much all day. We've had good weather today, so I've really enjoyed the park and really enjoyed Gwazi. Definitely a good one to get last. And yeah, so I've really enjoyed my day today at Busch Gardens. So I'll pass you back over to Mist.
And Tigris was the other one as well we got on. So to be fair, we've done a lot, and I think favourite ride today has got to either be out of Gwazi or SheiKra. One of them two. What about you, Maze? What's your?
Right. Well, my favourite ride, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to say Gwazi, just because I've not actually been on a coaster like that before. I think close second, no, he's gonna have to be Falcon Fury because I've not been on a ride like that before, and that was definitely a good one. Now I know I can do a drop tower that at all and faces you down, so who knows what I'll be doing next. But yeah, it was a close one out of them two. But yeah, definitely I think Gwazi.
I mean, it is sort of a shame I didn't get on Falcon's Fury, but from what Maze was saying about it, I don't think it would have been for me. However, I did get on everything else, so it's just drop towers. I don't know what it is with him, but possibly the height, but I'm okay on coasters, so yeah, I don't know what it is, but obviously got on everything else. So really good first visit actually. Like May said, weather stayed good, and we've not had any ride closures due to the rain, so that all helps out as well as it being obviously quiet today with it being midweek. But that concludes our first visit from Busch Gardens. Hope you all enjoyed as much as we enjoyed going on all the rides here today for the first time. Took you all on with the GoPro as well, front rowing them all apart from Gwazi last there, unfortunately, but that was due to obviously the ride being closed, and they basically closed them off earlier, so the front and back, for some reason the back, people must request the back a lot as well. But like I said, that is our day at Busch Gardens, and if you all did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. SeaWorld is coming, actually Gatorland's coming next, followed closely by SeaWorld, which is linked with Busch Gardens. So SeaWorld and Busch Gardens are linked together, and also Aquatico, which is the final water park we've got left to do. But we will see you at Gatorland tomorrow. As always, thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.